Imagine finding a simple coin in your pocket and later discovering it could be worth $800. Yes, you heard that right. Today on CoinXplore, we're exploring a fascinating coin from Southeast Asia, the 2010 Indonesia 1,000 rupiah coin. At first glance, it looks like an ordinary coin used for everyday transactions in Indonesia. But some rare versions of this coin have caught the attention of collectors around the world and are now being sold for hundreds of dollars. So in this video, we will explore the history of this coin, its design and features, why some versions are worth up to $800, and how you can identify one in your own collection. Make sure to watch until the end, because I'll also show you what details can make this coin extremely valuable. The 1,000 rupiah coin was introduced by Indonesia as part of their modern circulating currency series. The 2010 version became especially popular among collectors because of its unique design and interesting minting details. Indonesia is a country rich in culture and history, and its coins often reflect national pride and important historical figures. This coin is made with a bimetallic style, which means it has two different metals, one metal forming the outer ring and another forming the center. This design not only makes the coin visually attractive, but also helps prevent counterfeiting. Now let's take a closer look at the front side of the coin, also known as the obverse. On the obverse, you can see the portrait of Captain Patimura, a famous Indonesian national hero. Captain Patimura is remembered for leading a resistance movement against colonial rule in the early 19th century. His bravery and leadership made him one of Indonesia's most respected historical figures. Around the portrait, you will see the text Bank Indonesia, which indicates the country's central bank responsible for issuing the coin. This design symbolizes national pride and historical remembrance, making the coin culturally significant as well. Now let's flip the coin and examine the reverse side. On this side, you will clearly see the denomination 1,000 rupiah, showing the coin's face value. Below the denomination, the year 2010 is displayed. The design is clean and simple, but collectors pay close attention to small details, such as minting quality, letter spacing, metal alignment, edge details. These tiny variations can sometimes make a coin extremely rare. Here are the basic specifications of the 2010 Indonesia 1,000 rupiah coin. Country, Indonesia. Year, 2010. Denomination, 1,000 rupiah. Composition, bimetallic, aluminum bronze center and nickel-plated steel ring. Shape, round. Edge, reeded or milled edge. Because of its bimetallic structure, the coin stands out compared to many other Indonesian coins. Now the big question, why would a coin worth only 1,000 rupiah in everyday use become worth $800 to collectors? There are several reasons. First, minting errors. Sometimes during the production process, mistakes happen. These may include off-center strikes, double stamping, misaligned metals, incorrect lettering. Coins with such rare errors are highly sought after by collectors. Second, limited availability in perfect condition. Coins that remain in uncirculated or mint condition are much rarer. When collectors find one with no scratches or wear, its value increases significantly. Third, international collector demand. As coin collecting becomes more popular worldwide, collectors are constantly searching for unique coins from different countries. This increased demand can push prices much higher. If you have a 2010 Indonesia 1,000 rupiah coin, here are some things you should check carefully. Look for minting errors. Check if the center metal is perfectly aligned. Inspect the edges and lettering. Examine the coin for double images or unusual markings. Using a magnifying glass can help you spot these tiny details. If your coin has unusual characteristics, it might be worth having it evaluated by a professional coin expert. The value of this coin depends heavily on its condition and rarity. Typical values may include circulated coin, face value or slightly higher. Excellent condition coin, $20 to $50. Rare error or collector grade coin, up to $800 or more. Online marketplaces, auctions, and coin collector forums often determine the current market price. Here's an interesting fact. Indonesia has produced several bimetallic coins, But the 1,000 rupiah coin featuring Captain Patamura is one of the most recognizable. Because of its historical connection and distinctive design, it has become a favorite among international collectors. So next time you see a 1,000 rupiah coin, don't ignore it. Take a closer look, because you might be holding a coin that collectors are willing to pay hundreds of dollars for. If you enjoyed discovering this rare coin, make sure to like this video, comment if you have this coin. Subscribe to CoinXplore for more rare coin discoveries from around the world. And who knows, your next coin might be a hidden treasure. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video on CoinXplore. Today's coin might surprise you. Imagine finding a small copper coin in your pocket, a simple 5 cent from 2004, and discovering it could be worth hundreds of dollars to collectors. Yes, today we're exploring the fascinating story of the Italy 5 cent 2004 coin, its history, design, rare varieties, and how some collectors claim certain versions can reach values of hundreds of dollars. So make sure you watch until the end, because I'll also show you how to check if your coin might be valuable. The Italy 5 cent coin belongs to the Euro currency series introduced across Europe in 2002. Italy adopted the euro when it replaced the old Italian lira, and since then millions of euro coins have circulated across the country. The 5-cent coin may look small, but it carries an iconic Italian symbol, the Roman Colosseum, one of the most famous monuments in the world. The coin was designed by Italian artist Ettore Lorenzo Frappuccini, and the reverse side of the coin was designed by Luke Lewis, whose design appears on euro coins across Europe. This makes the coin not just currency, but a piece of European history that lets take a closer look at the technical details of the 2004 Italy 5 cent coin. The coin is made from copper-plated steel, giving it its reddish color. Here are the main specifications. Weight, 3.92 grams. Diameter, 21.25 millimeters. Thickness, about 1.67 millimeters. Edge, smooth. Mint location, Rome Mint. Composition, copper-plated steel. In 2004, around 10 million coins were minted, which is relatively smaller compared to some euro coins produced in hundreds of millions. Because of this, collectors sometimes pay special attention to coins from this year. Now let's explore the beautiful design of this coin. On the front side, you'll see the magnificent Colosseum in Rome. This ancient amphitheater was built nearly 2,000 years ago and remains one of Italy's most recognizable landmarks. Around the Colosseum, you will notice the letter R, indicating the Rome Mint, the initials ELF, representing the designer, the year 2004, and the circle of 12 stars, representing the European Union. On the reverse side, you'll see the large number 5, indicating the denomination. Below it, the words Euro cent appear with a globe and European map design. This common reverse design appears on all Euro cent coins across the Eurozone. Now here is the interesting part. Normally, a standard 2004 Italy 5 cent coin is worth only a few cents, typically between 4 cents and 39 cents depending on condition. However, some coins become extremely valuable when they have minting errors, proof versions, exceptional uncirculated condition, or rare collector demand. For example, the proof version of the 2004 coin had a very limited mintage of about 10,000 coins, making it far rarer than regular circulation coins. When collectors compete for these rare versions, prices can climb dramatically in auctions. That's why some collectors claim that special versions of this coin could sell for hundreds of dollars, depending on rarity and demand. If you have a 2004 Italy 5-cent coin, here's some things to check. Look for mint errors, off-center strike, double strike, misaligned design, proof coins, mirror-like shiny surface, extremely sharp details, uncirculated condition, no scratches, original mint shine. Coins with these features can attract serious collectors. If you find this coin, here are a few tips. Don't clean the coin. Store it in a protective holder. Compare it with online auction listings. Consider professional grading if you suspect rarity. Sometimes the smallest coins can turn into valuable collectibles. So next time you see a 5 cent coin from 2004, don't ignore it. Check the design, the condition, and possible mint errors because you might be holding a coin that collectors are searching for. If you enjoyed discovering this coin, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss another rare coin story here on CoinXplore. And tell me in the comments, have you ever found a rare coin in your pocket change? See you in the next video. Today we're going to talk about a very interesting Middle Eastern coin, the Iran 10 Rial coin from age 1367. At first glance, this coin might look ordinary, but some rare versions of this coin have been reported by collectors to sell for hundreds of dollars, even up to around $880, depending on condition and rarity. So in today's video, we will explore the history behind this Iranian coin, the design and symbols on the coin, its specifications and mint details, why some of these coins are valuable, and how you can identify if you own a rare one. So make sure you watch until the end because you might actually have a valuable coin in your collection. The 10 Rial coin dated AH 1367 was issued in Iran during the Islamic Republic period. The year 1367 in the Iranian calendar corresponds to 1988 in the Gregorian calendar. This coin was part of a series of circulating coins produced between 1358 and 1367 in the Iranian calendar, which equals 1979 to 1988 in international dating. This period was historically significant for Iran. After the 1979 Iranian Revolution, the country redesigned many coins and banknotes to reflect the new Islamic Republic identity. Coins produced during this time often feature symbolic designs representing the country, culture, and political transformation. The 10 Rial coin was widely circulated for everyday transactions, but today many of them are no longer used and have become collectible items. Let's look at the physical details of the coin. The Iran 10 Rial AH 1367 coin has the following specifications. Country, Iran. Denomination, 10 rials. Metal composition, copper nickel. Weight, about 7 grams. Diameter, around 28 millimeters. Thickness, approximately 1.6 millimeters. Shape, round. Edge, reeded edge. Because of its copper-nickel composition, the coin has a silver-gray metallic appearance. The size is relatively large compared to many modern coins, making it quite recognizable. Now, let's look at the front side of the coin, also known as the obverse. The obverse features Persian inscriptions that translate to Islamic Republic of Iran. These inscriptions are arranged in the center of the coin. Around the text, you will notice a decorative wreath of tulip flowers. The tulip has deep symbolism in Iranian culture. It represents sacrifice, martyrdom, and national pride. This design reflects the national identity and political changes that happened after the revolution. Below the inscription, you will also see the denomination written in Persian as 10 rials. Now let's flip the coin and look at the reverse side. On this side, you will find the large number 10, which represents the coin's value, 10 rials. Below the number is the Persian word for rial. The denomination is surrounded by 2 branches. Olive branch on the left, oak branch on the right. These branches symbolize peace, strength, and stability. At the bottom of the design, you will find the Persian year 1367, which identifies the minting date. Now the question many collectors ask, how much is the Iran 10 Rial AH 1367 coin worth? Most circulated coins are actually quite common. Typical collector prices may range from around $1 to a few dollars depending on condition. However, there are certain situations where this coin can become very valuable. For example, coins in uncirculated condition, mint state, coins with rare mint errors, coins with unusual date varieties or narrow date styles, coins graded by professional grading companies. In rare collector markets, these special examples can sometimes reach hundreds of dollars, which is why some sellers list them for around $800 or more. But remember, condition and rarity play a huge role in determining the final price. If you have this coin, here's some tips to check if it might be valuable. Look for very sharp details, no scratches or heavy wear, original mint luster, rare mint errors, unique date variations. If your coin looks almost new and uncirculated, it might be worth sending to a professional coin grading service. Graded coins usually sell for higher prices because collectors trust their authenticity and condition. So that's the story of the Iran 10 Rial coin AH1367, a simple coin with interesting history and potential collector value. Who knows, you might actually have one hidden in your coin jar or old collection. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like the video, comment below if you own this coin. Subscribe to CoinXplore for more rare coin discoveries from around the world. And remember, every coin has a story, and sometimes that story is worth hundreds of dollars. See you in the next video.